What's good, y'all? Alan. Welcome to 17 Days of Halloween. Day 17, motherfuckers. Happy Halloween. Real quick, shout out to everybody watching every episode of 17 Days of Halloween. Shout out to everybody commenting and winning the giveaways and shit like that. Shout out to Dr. Wicked for doing all this shit for all you. Shout out to all the dope ass guests we had on this series so far. Next year, man, it's gonna get better and better. So now, I got some movies to be watching. Whoa.
What is up, guys? It's your cold-blooded killer here, Dr. Wicked, keeping it wicked 365 days a year, unless it's sleep your motherfuckers.
And it's Breed the Demon, your favorite demon. And if you don't like it, sounds like a you problem.
Anyways,
That was insane.
What?
17 Days of Halloween.
It was 17 days of Halloween, guys. We successfully did it.
And we put some work into it.
Yeah. You guys just seen a clip from Alan. That was, I believe, his last video for 17 Days of Halloween back in 2022. It's the only 17 Days of Halloween that we successfully actually made it through. It was, back then it was rough, because it was really just me and him doing everything. Bree was not in the picture at the time.
Sorry.
But we made it, and this time we made it without Alan. If you guys go back and rewatch just go back and watch 17 Days of Halloween all over again. We're actually filming this on the 29th of October, but you guys are going to see this you guys are going to see this tomorrow on the 30th. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's not Halloween just yet. But if you're watching this, happy Halloween, which means tomorrow is Halloween. And with that being said, I am going to put together a piece-by-piece video for the grand finale of 17 Days of Halloween. So technically there will be 18. I want to thank everyone that participated this year. We didn't really get much comments, but that's okay. For a channel that hasn't really uploaded in over a year,
Somehow we gained 10 subscribers.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Even though we don't upload. We gained 10 subscribers, and that's pretty awesome.
That is awesome. And this was Alan's favorite thing about Wicked Crew was Halloween. If you guys don't know, we've said it since day one. October is the busiest month for Wicked Crew. And
always has been.
We've done Spooks and Freaks. If you guys remember that, that's a Wicked Crew event we normally do every year. We do a lot
Spooks and Freaks was fun. It was one of my favorites.
Yeah, we it's that one night we have a Halloween party on live stream. We play games. We do all kinds of giveaways. Practically everybody in the stream wins something, whether it's a decal sticker, a jersey, or a CD. It was always something really, really cool. And this year we just couldn't do it, and I don't see us doing any more Spooks and Freaks. However, we are going to try to do 17 days every year.
I mean, if we can somehow pull it off, we would be able to, but I don't see it happening.
What? Oh, Spooks and Freaks.
Yeah, I love Spooks and Freaks.
That's another thing. Like, when it comes to Wicked Crew, it's like really touchy for me without Alan, because most of you guys know Alan because of Wicked Crew, and me and his friendship went way back before Wicked Crew. Like, I've known him as Alan the Clown from his CD reviews and just being in different live streams. He played a big role in the Wicked Crew. and he was there, like the Spooks and Freaks, Juggalo Jeopardy, Juggalo Wheel of Fortune. You actually,
I will have that forever one.
yeah, you actually beat him in one of those. And
He had me on Jeopardy. I had him on Wheel of Fortune.
Yep.
Twigged!
Alan the Clown is officially the final winner, and he holds the title of winning Juggalo Jeopardy. Like, he was the last one to win, and he won.
I won't ever play Jeopardy or Wheel of Fortune again.
I encourage you guys, go back and rewatch 17 Days of Halloween 2024. What I did was I went onto the YouTube and I set up a playlist for you guys. So you can just go and click on 17 Days of Halloween 2024 and just rewatch everything on Halloween this year. Let's do it for Alan. I tried putting him in the background. You guys just watched in the last episode. You've seen a little, if you was paying attention, you've seen Alan on the TV. We did do an actual episode with Alan in it from an older video. And this is, like I said, this is something he really loved doing, and it's hard doing it without him. But everything we do for 17 Days of Halloween is definitely dedicated to Alan. If you guys look at the description, it always says dedicated to Alan. So this year it was dedicated to Alan. Next year it will be dedicated to Alan as well. If anyone would like to participate in this next year's season, feel free to shoot us a comment, a message or something, and maybe we can add you in and you could be a character or something. This year we wanted to make it more serious instead of like funny and all that like we normally do. But maybe next year we'll do the funny stuff. But if you guys want to participate and actually be in as an actual character or a victim or something in this series, let us know. Maybe we might add you in.
I had a blast making this year.
I
Like, a
did.
lot of thought and hard work went into this, and I really think Alan would have had so much fun with this one. He would have been all about it.
And I know we talked about it in the very first episode. We did a set down video, and we talked about how we want everything to be original. Like, yeah, I put in a couple sounds here and there that was actually free, that wasn't copyrighted, but could have been copyrighted. But like, our background noises we made ourselves. Like,
Those are genuinely our noises. Like the nature sounds, that's genuinely the nature here.
Like, we were so dedicated to this, we actually went out one day and just filmed literally audio of nature to put in with our videos when we're out in nature that can kind of overpower our voices, so you guys can get a real feel of nature. Barrett's Hills, I know you guys heard us talk about that. That's a big play. It's actually a location in the 17 Days of Halloween that where the witch is from, where Slaughter, aka Nightmare's voice, shouts to Nightmare for being a part of this as well. He played a big role. He was Slaughter, guys, and it all originally came up. He was in town, he wanted to meet up, but as an answer machine, he didn't get a hold of us, so we ended up going out to meet Slaughter at the campgrounds at Barrett's Hills. Well, that place is a real place. Barrett's Hills is a real location, and it is very haunted.
Very haunted. Not, I would say, I'll take over from here.
Take over.
I say not only is Barrett's Hills haunted, it's also legends and rumored that there was government testing out there, and there's all kinds of messed up creatures out there. There's fleshy boys, like there's all kinds of nasty things back there. Like, human remains have been found out there in recent years. Like, it's messed up. The witch's circle and the witch, that is very real. Very, very real. When I said this is not the first time I have dealt with this, I was not lying. I have dealt with her. And the witch's circle is very much real. I have been in there. The cemetery that the witch's circle is in is very much real. So, it was original, and it also had some, like, truth to it. I've been out to Barrett's Hills plenty of times during the day, during the night. It doesn't matter. I could go on for hours. But yeah, it's very much a real place. It's not far from where I live.
And I apologize if I sound sick. I end up contracting the upper respiratory infection.
The
So,
upper respiratory.
It's really hard being behind the camera and not coughing when you got a cough. But yeah, like we was that dedicated. We went out there. We went out there on a full moon. That was insane.
I'm really surprised we didn't catch anything.
Yo,
Really surprised.
just to name a few locations off: Baird's Hills. We recorded there. Pine Grove Park, here in Michigan.
We went out to another cemetery. One of the commercials was filmed in another cemetery.
Yo, I think,
Another severely messed up cemetery.
and I think we also did a Baird's Hill Cemetery too. I don't know if I ever
That's
released
where
it or not. Yeah. Another thing we ended up doing,
There was so much.
the pumpkin patch, Blake's Orchard.
Yep.
Or
Actually,
pumpkin
that was
patch.
You got footage from a couple different pumpkin patches.
Yeah, we went a couple pumpkin patches, went to Tilson Street, which is really cool in Michigan. But yeah, like every day for 17 days, like we was slammed. So we never really got to enjoy this month of October because we was doing this for you guys and Alan. The reason why we got to record this episode like a day before is Fright Fest. We're going to be heading to St. Andrews Hall in Detroit, Michigan to see Twisted, Blaze, ABK, Boondocks, and Portrait, what's that, Cemetery Portrait or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, that door just opened up by itself. This place is actually really haunted too, by the way, guys.
Yeah, my house is actually kind of haunted, but I'm pretty sure that was a cat.
Something funny. There was a comment where the doll was moving, and like someone actually believed like the house. It's the house is haunted episode, and people actually was believing like, yo, this is some crazy stuff, you know. I am going to spoil it for you guys now. So it's 17 days is over with now, guys. The doll we had, it did have a string on it, and that's your puppet master there that pulled the string on, what's his name?
Tony. So for all the comments that actually believed it, thank you. Thank
She
you.
did an amazing job on that.
Thank you. I was worried if I made it look realistic enough, so obviously I made it believable. Thank you guys.
Yeah, and for those that actually really knew what's going on and you thought we did a horrible job, I'm not sorry. Like, we're not.
Thank you for not spoiling it.
Yeah, thank you for not spoiling it though, but like we're just having fun with it, and we don't claim anything's real that we record here on
Yeah, everything we said, as far as like all that goes, it was all just gibberish.
Yeah, but like unless we say otherwise, like Baird's Hills, that's a real place, and it's very, very haunted. The Witch's Circle is a real place. No, I did not go to the Witch's Circle or step in it or bury the doll's actually here somewhere. It's her son's doll.
Yeah, it's my kid's toy.
Yeah, she got it at Spirit Halloween. If all goes well, what I would like to do for next year, so I'm gonna give you guys a little sample of next year's 17 Days of Halloween with us being so close to Detroit. If you guys remember Dead Body Man, bodies was stolen out of the Wayne County morgue.
Oh my goodness.
If you remember that from that song ICP sings or raps, whatever, we're going to do a Dead Body Man from Wayne County morgue because we know where a morgue is in Wayne County. We're not that far from Wayne County, so that's going to be cool if we can pull this off next year. I'd like to get some more faces into the next year's season. Do we want to talk about what we discussed about what's coming up next?
No.
Okay, so you guys are in for a treat. We're not going to talk about it. Keep your eyes peeled on this YouTube channel. I know I told you we're only going to do 17 Days of Halloween, but just know I kind of convinced her into doing something for this year. So very soon, get ready for it. Hit that notification bell and subscribe. Huh?
I said might.
Might. Hence, might. I think Nightmare's down for it.
I do too.
I want to apologize for everyone that was looking for NZ. I added him into last night's, aka today's, episode. Like I mentioned him. Something happened with him and with his life in like reality, and he just could not.
Yeah, life happened.
Yeah, he could not actually make any time to really make any content for you guys, so we had to kind of flip the script a little bit. But
Which is fine.
NZ,
Things happen.
yeah, NZ definitely wanted to be a part of this series, guys. So give him a little break. Maybe next year or something in the future, maybe. But yeah.
Kitties everywhere.
I want to thank everyone for subscribing. We hit over 1,000 subscribers. We gained 10 subscribers from this season. Shout outs to Alan up in Shangri-La. Shout outs to Alan's family, his aunt, his sister, and all of them. I consider them all family. I've known Alan for a very, very long time, so they're all like family to me. I'm gonna need their address because he ended up moving before he passed away. So I'm gonna need all their addresses so I can send him a Christmas card this year. So I normally do that every year. I send him and his aunt a Christmas card. Do you have any last things to say? Alright, well, happy Halloween, motherfuckers.
Happy Halloween. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and much love to all the supporters out there that's commented, who did actually comment. Natasha, we see you. Thank you for still supporting us.
You are dedicated, girl.
Yeah,
Like,
shout outs to Natasha.
no, like, I want to be honest for a minute. Like, you come up in conversation, Natasha. Like, I catch myself wondering how you're doing and stuff.
And
Yeah,
Natasha's awesome.
Dedicated ass woman.
Right.
Love you.
You know, shout outs to her and everyone that's commented. Shout outs to Nightmare, Shay, and all of them. Thank you for being a part of this series, Nightmare. We know Alan meant a lot to you.
Shout outs to Bodie for putting in all the hard work for the editing.
Hey. Shout outs to Bree for being the witch. If you didn't know.
And like, just playing every background character. I played almost every character.
We messed up a couple times. Like if you guys look carefully, like we got some Easter eggs in there. Look at the witch's hand. You can see her bracelets. Or you can just look at her lip. You can see her lip ring.
Listen,
She did a good job as the witch, though.
I tried.
Does
I
the
feel like
witch
I'm
have a
trying.
name?
No.
The witch don't have a name?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I was gonna say.
Not the character and not the real one.
Okay. Well, I was talking about you, like.
No, she don't have a name.
So you're just the witch.
The witch.
The
She was
witch.
kind of like a spur of the moment kind of like thing. I looked at him the one night we were talking about the witch, and I'm like, well, who's gonna be the witch? Like, and he was like, well, I was hoping you would. All right.
Yeah. So, Halloween episode, guys. It's going to be the grand finale. We ended up going to the Paranormal with Circuit here in Michigan. I got some footage of that. I wanted to kind of tie it in with 17 Days of Halloween, but
It just didn't happen.
it didn't make sense for the witch and all that. So, tomorrow's episode, we're going to show you guys some of them clips. I'm going to throw in a little bit of clips from Alan to remember him by. And with that being said, we out of here.
Hey guys.
2 scoops. Whoop whoop.
Whoa, whoa.
And that's a wrap.
That's a wrap, motherfuckers.
And stay tuned for some bloopers.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
Don't forget the bloopers, motherfuckers.
Motherfucker.
Wait.
Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop.